What's up, guys? You're able to comment, say you're here. What's up, guys? You're able to comment, say you're here. There we go. Make sure that noise is not going crazy there. Alright. Is the noise fine? Because there was some noise there. Making sure nothing is making any noise. Alright. I think it's fine. If it's not, you can tell me, but alright. Welcome to LBB Live. I tried to think maybe 3 other times. Had a bunch of problems. So I'm just gonna be starting it off here. I'm gonna be talking about bots, have some fights, some other stuff. So I'm gonna start off with Saber. Saber has been having a little bit of upgrades, just a tiny bit of upgrades here. It has the back wedge, the wedgelets have been kind of inverted for horizontals and undercutters to make sure they get deflected and not get popped up and maybe hit this, and that'll be bad. That would probably knock it off because that's like the only thing that's holding on to, like, basically it's has the grabbers and that stuff. So if it gets knocked off, that's gonna be bad. So also had a little bit of upgrade here for the front here for horizontals, making sure it doesn't get popped up and into the pod. Maybe knock it off. That's not good. Saber has been around for a long time here. I think a year and a half, or maybe 2 years. It's kind of old. One of the first untelevised, I don't know, videoed, whatever you say, privately, won the first private championship. It's just been okay. Had ups and downs, and has been on this career resurgence, winning like more fights than usual. But it gets destroyed, so it's just there. So the first fight is going to be Saber versus Riot. If you know Riot, you know it's going to be retiring after this season. So that's not good there. Well, I mean, it's fine because it keeps getting destroyed, and it's not really that good. So I'm just switching that up real quick to make sure it's ready. The Saber. And here's Riot, if you don't know what Riot looks like. It's based off of Gate from GR Robotics. Almost the same model. It's different color scheme, a tiny bit. It won the second championship. After that, it got fucked a lot. This thing, it's around. It has hopes. It shouldn't have hopes. It's honestly, it gets destroyed way too much. But you know, this is not a spinner. It should be okay, but it still will get some hopefully heavy damage. I don't know, but we'll start. 3, 2, 1. Oh no, oh, it was doing the thing. These two bots really been here for a long time. Don't know. They're fighting each other too much. Don't know what to do with each other. Doing the thing is when it's on the side and it can't like get out of it, you know. In HRL they say a lot. Oh, too much power in the flipper and it split itself. That's crazy. I'm just gonna put it back together. There we go. Hopefully that's not illegal. I don't know how you guys feel about that. Ooh, a nice suplex there. And I think Saber's getting tired of this. It's gonna do something. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it just wants it out. Oh. Yeah. It's done playing with its food. Yeah, right, stuck in the screws. It's hopefully not going to get out. Saber wins. No damage there, surprisingly. My cat keeps trying to get in the view. Sorry. Go. Stay there. Now, hope you're ready for this one. It's Inverse. Built this because it's a custom bot from Lisa Everidge, I'm thinking, channel. It's very powerful from there. Here, it's not really. Still there. Oh, I don't know. Okay, it's gonna flip back over on this side. There we go. It's all right. It has a good weapon. The problem is it keeps falling over and has a bad durability. I might upgrade it. I see that like I have a different weapon than when it is on that channel. But I'm gonna face it against Gigabyte. Gigabyte, absolute killer, fucks everybody. Gone to the finals and basically almost all of the private championships, gone to the quarterfinals in all of them. Just has bad luck overall. It's basically the it's basically the routine killer. It I don't know. It kills everything. It's legendary. It just has bad luck. But we'll see here how long Inverse lasts against Gigabyte. Let's see. Gigabyte obviously won that. Rookie mistake there by Inverse. Rookie? I don't know if it's you can consider rookie. Rookie mistake. Kind of letting Gigabyte swerve to the back. Basically just killing it after that. It just needs a bunch of improvement in my area because I don't think I have it as good as Lisa Average has it there. It it's gonna need some improvement. You saw like I think it was in the first episode of the new season. It had a rough time against I think Sparkle was. Um, it just had a very long drawn out fight, but you know we'll get there eventually. And we're gonna go with the Valkyrie and the Croc. Now, let's start with the Croc here. In History Fighting Valkyrie, hold on a second. There we go. In History Fighting Valkyrie, the Croc has won one time. One time against Valkyrie. It just terrible against Valkyrie. Valkyrie always finds a way to either split it or split it and split it and split it. It just gets split by Valkyrie. The wedge, as it was like not as wide, Valkyrie just comes to the side, hits it, and then it just gets knocked off, and then there's literally no support, so it just gets split apart. The one time this was pretty recently, as Valkyrie kind of had a kind of downturn in its career. It got beat a lot of times. I think it was just a combination of weapon not working, and it just had a bad time. But we'll see here. Yeah, I feel like Valkyrie will still win, but the Croc had a little bit of upgrade, as you can see. So we'll see about that, but gotta make sure it's together. Three, 2, 1, go. Oh, again. Valkyrie wins yet again. You could see at the start there, Valkyrie was having some troubles. The blade kept hitting the wedge and kind of getting messed up there. The Croc took advantage a little bit, getting some good hits in there. Took a piece off, but it was just cosmetic. It just, again, history repeats itself here against the Croc. Valkyrie is just too good for the Croc. The Croc needs to really work on that, but, you know, it's how it goes. Oh, my cat is up there. Don't be messing with that. Yeah, on my channel. But that's the wrong. There you go. But yeah, we're gonna have a good fight here. I think just choosing random bots, honestly. I don't have like this planned out. I think yeah. So I'll do the Terratops. Yep. Versus Shatter, yeah. Terratops versus Shatter. As I like to claim, I built the first Lego Battlebots Lego Terratops. But Terratops, we'll start with Terratops. Debuted maybe like 6 months ago, a showcase. It's pretty good, actually. It's hasn't participated in a tournament yet. It's pretty good. Wins, I think, 60% of its fights. Recently I put some cyan onto it. I think it looks pretty good. And we'll go with Shatter now. Shatter. Well, Shatter won the third off-air championship, private league championship. It's pretty good. Debuted last year privately. It debuted, I think it was in the second fight night, maybe the second fight night here, and it got eviscerated by Gigabyte. That usually doesn't happen. There's like a great rivalry between Shatter and Gigabyte online privately, as they just keep on fighting each other. But yeah, Shatter had a complete redesign recently. I don't think I ever showed that on the channel, but had a pretty heavy redesign. Yeah, so we'll see here against Terratops. Let's go. Oh. is not how I expected it to turn out. Usually privately. Yeah, privately, Terratops has really ate at the side, specifically this side of the Shatter, and peeled it up in most of the fights. But this time, the weapon just broke on that wedge hit, and it really just lost hope after that. You see Shatter showing off its gymnastic abilities as it does a lot privately. It really likes to show its abilities there. You even seen, I think, the competitor list video. It was showing its little bouncing move there. It really likes to just show off, but Terratops kind of sad there how it ended. The weapon broke on impact. That is, I think, the worst luck you can have in LEGO Battlebots. Absolutely terrible. Getting a couple hits there, Shatter was. Usually, yeah, it does get some flips in there. It's lucky. It just really has to ram it up to that hammer. It'll get a little bit of a flip. Sometimes it does catch really well and gets a pretty big flip, I would say. Oh yeah. So yeah. But there is gonna be I think a rematch maybe later in this live as Terratops really wants to show what it usually does, or maybe it won't. I don't know. Maybe we'll break again. I don't know. But right now, we're going to have that bot that I showcased off recently in a short VOD. That Aftershock replica almost. Versus Arson. Let's talk about Arson first. Arson is a flipper. It won, I think, yeah, won the most recent championship. I forgot to say that Valkyrie won the fourth one. But yeah, it kind of had a bad time after that. Usually, every single time bots win the championship, except Shatter, they kind of have a bad time after that. Because there's these other bots that try to go in and like try to beat them up and try to get respect by beating the champion. But Arson is here. It recently added forks because it's sad and can't get a flip in. The flips have been pretty weak recently. They're usually good. Ballistic is just kind of the king now of flippers because Riot is going to retire soon, and is usually dead by the 30-second mark. And Arson is durable. Had a championship, but it just can't get the flip in there. But we'll see how Viola does it. Viola, again, I think I already talked about it a little bit. Yeah, Aftershock replica, really good bot. It's been pretty powerful in the month it's been around, but usually it's getting these wins a little bit more with this redesign. But we'll see here. I just don't want these little yellow pieces flying around now and losing. So, 3, 2, 1. yeah, that was terrible. I can't really give a recap here. It was honestly all good. Um, just a couple lucky flips in there from Arson. Um, Forks, that one fork got ripped off immediately. Yeah, just a piece went flying over there. I couldn't get it, but yeah, honestly, that was terrible. Go get that piece real quick. But yeah, that was pretty bad there. Hold on, I gotta do something real quick. There we go. All right, but yeah, pretty bad fight there. But let's see here. Oh yeah, Ballistic. Yeah, you know Ballistic. Ballistic's crazy. Should sign up for NASCAR. And it's very fast. And then be facing, it's be facing Aries. Aries had been a little bit of trouble recently, as its iconic blade, or like its main blade, has been losing durability. So it had its spare blade for a little bit. Recently, they have repaired it good enough. Repaired it good enough to put back on there. Added a little bit of, just one extra piece and a little bit of durability improvements. But there is actually, I think, a 49% chance that might break. It's kind of 50-50, but it's there. It's good enough. It'll be in the fight, and Ballistic. Ballistic's just the crazy thing. Yes, gymnastics. Really. Here we go. no. Not at the camera. Oh, missed it. Ah, man, that blade broke again. That's the second time my blade broke during this fight live. Damn. Yeah, almost ballistic is a little wild. It's usually not this wild though. It kind of calms down for private matches. It kind of like goes slow, but the flips are still there. It goes crazy with those flips. Aries is there. Not happy. As it's they thought they got the blade fixed, but they're gonna have to try to put a little bit more effort there, or maybe they're just gonna accept it and just keep on going. But yeah, piece went over. I'm gonna have to go get that. Yeah, blade. It usually has that little thing there where it kind of scoops up the bot and tries to act like a vertical spinner. There, and also it kind of sometimes the bot's high enough it'll try to act like a vertical spinner there too. But they really need to calm down with that. All right. We're going to have Broken Arrow. Yes. This bot is a little bit of redesign. I think I showed you that already. It's going to be fighting... gone through all the bots, actually. So we're going to have... here. All the others are up. But we're going to go with... Vyod. Vyod's gonna be fighting, Broken Arrow. Just trying to fix this. I said that I had a little bit of trouble there. This thing here is it's not like. There we go. Talk about Vyod. Broken Arrow just there. Honestly, it's pretty powerful. It in its early days it broke a lot. It fought Vyod one time in the past, and that was crazy. Vyod ripped a part of the side off and really just put in that corner with both sides of the sheath here. Both sides of that just ripped off, put in the corner upside down. I don't know if that's gonna happen again, but we'll see here about Vyod. Should be using its wedge, but it's going with its fork here. I don't know if that's a good decision. No, I did not know that. Damn. Damn, that was a big hit there. View it upside down. Broken arrow. Trying to take advantage while having seizures here. Oh. Damn. Broken Arrow was trying not to repeat the same thing as last time. It was trying to spin up and fight back. Whoa. Yeah, it didn't work out. It was just literally exploding and just falling apart really after that. It got the sides ripped off, obviously. It was just, oh man, I thought I lost a piece. Oh. But yeah, it was just falling apart. It really was trying to fight back a little. It had Violet upside down, hitting it, but those teeth were gone. So when they were hitting, it wasn't really doing much. Damn. Just terrible there for, Broken Arrow. Broken Arrow fight again. Violet is actually going to fight a third time. I don't know who against, but yeah. Violet is, but, it does get beat. But, yeah, Broken Arrow. Honestly, sad there. Really trying to have a good day there. Pieces falling apart. Crazy stuff there. Can't really help that. It was just trying its best. This thing's falling apart there. Yeah. All, Lego, Battlebot bot builders know when they build their bot, they, it's like really easy, you know, like really, quick. You can, it just like comes in nature, you know, like we know our own bots. So when we need to put them back together, this one's kind of complicated, but I'll get there. When we need to put them back together, it'll be like really quick and easy for us. Yeah. Gotta pop that. But, yeah, hold on. Got a lot of damage here. So I'm trying to get this back together here as fast as possible. But yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right? Like our bots, so we get them back together real quickly. It's real kind of fast. just gonna check my phone battery, make sure the stream doesn't end suddenly. So come on. Alright. That's good. Battery's good. Okay. So we got that back together pretty fast. Vyod actually, let's see here. Yeah. Vyod is gonna fight Ballistic. So we'll see that here. Already talked about the bots, so I can just get to the fight. Ballistic wins, man. At the start of the fight, you wouldn't have known that because it was pretty bad there. Damn. So, Ballistic wins that fight. So there's that. Okay, just making sure my iPad was buffering. I want to make sure the thing didn't stop. But yeah. So Ballistic won that. It's crazy. There is a little bit of damage there to Vyod. Got flipped there a little bit too much. Yeah, what do you guys want to see for the one of the last fights here? You can have like a suggestion. Nothing? Damn. I guess I'll just go with one of the fights I want here. So, alright. Saber is back there. Yeah, I already talked about Saber. Yeah, I already talked about the other bots. So, Terratops, Saber versus Terratops fighting here. What's your prediction? Who's gonna win here? Do you think that Saber's gonna win? Or do you think Terratops is gonna win? I'm gonna start 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, I love NASCAR Radioactive, man. Oh, there's a nice hit there. Damn, a quick hit there. Oh, Terratops pulling it up for everybody to see. Oh my goodness. Man. Oh, yep, Terratops. I think it's gonna take a tour around the stadium. Oh, yep. Tour around the stadium, folks. Showing it off to everybody. Sabers decapitated. Oh, what's he gonna do now? Place it right back there. Terratops. Nice. It was a pretty ugly fight, as in it was grueling. Those hits there were not really doing much. Terratops was kind of struggling there for that damage. Yeah, that one pod exploded after that one shot, and that was kind of the end there for Saber. And Saber is not known to win fights after losing a pod. I mean, sure, Saber in the first couple of seasons when it was around, it did some miracle stuff. The paws were ripped off and stuff, and it was just literally doing some miracle stuff there. It was going crazy. It does have its secret ways, special ways of trying to win, and it's kind of crazy how it does kind of do that. Does get in there and does win pretty well, but Saber couldn't perform that this time. Now let me get the stuff back in there. We're gonna have one last fight ends, and that's gonna be involving Gigabytes. Oh no. Alright. I think Terratops finally got a piece knocked off when I grabbed it after the fight was over. Alright. We have Gigabyte versus Arson, and Arson's flipper is stuck. Usually that's why he doesn't really get the good flips there, is the flipper is usually stuck. But Arson and Gigabyte to the last fight. 3, 2, 1, go.